Hello and welcome to BB Outdoors. I'm your host, Jonathan Beebe. This is week 3 of my deer hunting season. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hunt too much just because of the fact of we were working overtime, so I was working 6 days a week. But I did be able to get a couple sits in this week, so I figured I'd at least show you guys that. So here they are.
Well, it's a first sit on a new property. It's October 20th. Setting up another hayfield, but this one is in a very deer-rich environment. Not like the last one wasn't, but had a camera up, checked the camera 2 days ago. There was 8 different bucks in, most of them in daylight. I put in a little self-imposed hunting restriction on myself, no 1.5-year-olds, but there's 2 2.5-year-old 8s and a big tall 2, looks like 2.5-year-old 7, so we'll see if one comes through. Check the camera, they came through right down here on this line right here, so I just might have to shoot a little bit early because my wind's blowing directly into the field. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Downpouring. Pretty sure that was the big 8. Really not too much of a giant or nothing, but not a bad 8-point. Easily be my biggest of 30 curve. After I turned off the video, as soon as I turned it off, he was right in my wind line. He caught my wind and left. Seen 3 bucks so far. Spike, a forkhorn, and now that 8. Got a couple more to go. Just gotta hope somebody walks down the edge. Sucks. Well, it's October 22nd, coming out here to do a morning sit. Ended up being able to hunt Friday night, and the unfortunate part about the whole entire thing is that I had to go into work Friday night. So, pulled in another 60 hours this week. Not going to get much for hunting time, but we'll see what happens. Got to check out the camera the last couple days, watching the cell cam, and there's a lot of deer. This field actually dips down into like a little bit of a bottom. There's a lot of deer and a lot of bucks coming out of this bottom down here, so I got a north wind, should be perfect. Hopefully all goes well. We can get a buck to come out. I'm looking for 2.5-year-old age class, and could have shot a little itty bitty fork Friday when I was getting more towards dark, but nope, not gonna do it. So the good part about it is that the trail that they come out on, I've actually got a pretty, within recurve distance shot, but that trail comes very, very close to the tree that I'll be sitting at. So it might be like a 5-yard shot. The good news is that we've got basically a north wind coming. It's a north-northwest wind. I should be absolutely perfect for having my scent blow not into the field or anything. What sucks about Saturday is right after I turned my camera off on that buck, the wind where my little wind tunnel, scent tunnel, whatever was going, was blowing directly at him. So he ended up spooking after I exited out of that video. Right game plan, came out at the right spot, just there's nothing funneling them once they get into that open field, so we'll see. It's 40 degrees this morning. It's really cold, and just really hoping they're on their feet, ready to go into the field. Hopefully I can catch somebody coming back to bedding. But there's a couple of scrapes up here too. They're going to be at about 30-40 yards from me. So if they're using the trail that I'll be sitting on to go up to them scrapes too, to check them in the morning, it might be something where I can shoot one there too. I don't know. We'll see. Had that buck come through is probably a 4-corner or a little spike. I had him come through at about 40, and that's about all I've seen this morning. But the only thing I can put in is a morning hunt. I can't do an evening hunt tonight because I got work tonight. So I think that's about a wrap for this week. Hopefully next week I'm not on 60 hours so I can hunt an extra day. The evenings out here has been really good. Got a lot of pictures from like 2 o'clock till midnight. A lot of pictures, so oh, it was worth a shot. But maybe next weekend we'll get on something and hopefully get a buck on the ground.